It is about 28 minutes before the top of the hour. I had to look at the clock a little stronger there and try and see what I was doing. Anyway, it is 36 degrees right here in Fort Dodge. It's a chilly one, to say the very least. Now, it's going to get very windy today. If it's not already, it's going to get even windier by tomorrow. It's just going to be windy all the way around. So, yeah, lots of fun here in Iowa. Even got the potential for some snow in the overnight tonight and into tomorrow as well. We'll give you the details of that K97 weather coming up later on. Well, it is our Thursday from Tennessee, our Iowa-Tennessee connection, whatever you want to call it. It's Joe Denim with that lovely hair of his. And you look like you look like you're just like in a box. Where are you at?
I'm in a box.
Okay, that's what I thought. Good morning to you.
Hey, how's it going?
Good. How are you?
I'm sitting in my wooden box.
I see that.
Yeah.
I see that.
Got my Bergman. I had to look at it. My Bergman piano. You found me at my piano this morning.
You got your piano in the box.
Yeah, it sounds really, really great in here, and it's like a wood box, and it's a piano room.
Can we change your name for the day? Can we call you like the piano Jack in the box guy?
Yeah, Jack what in the box?
Piano,
yeah, sure.
Canner,
yeah,
Canner.
Organ. It's better than having an organ in a box. You know.
There you go. See the piano Jack in the box guy.
Piano Jack in the box guy. Yeah.
Piano. So what are you gonna pluck something for us, man?
Name this song.
Oh man, dude, that was an excellent version of one of my favorite songs of all time, "Angel Eyes" by the Jeff Healey Band. That was beautiful.
Yeah, that was actually close. You're close. That was actually Midland.
Desperado.
No, it was Midland. Drinking Problem.
It was. I was gonna say, it's not like Desperado by the Eagles.
It's Desperado by Midland. Yes, it is.
Yeah. it's Midland Desperado by the Eagle guy, football player.
The Eagle's so good. Yeah, but the piano just sounds so good. Yeah.
That was great, man. I love Desperado.
Yeah.
I love that.
Favorite song.
Okay, real quick, on the spot. This is the last one I'll call you out on, or call you out for. Pluck me some BJ real quick, some Billy Joel. Give me something.
Billy Joel. Oh,
Give me some Billy Joel.
You know the song.
Billy Joel is just fantastic. Good job, man. Good job.
Yeah.
You say
that's where you found me.
That's you say that a lot of times you'll start out playing Billy Joel when you're warming up in the morning, things like that.
Oh yeah. Yeah, so I mean I could do it for days.
That's awesome, man. That's awesome.
Yeah, so.
You're looking good with the in the box and the sunglasses on. You really are.
Well, I saw Eric Church not win anything last night, so I had him on since then.
I want to talk to you about that. I want to get to that in just a minute, though, because I want to talk to you about last night's award show. I got to tell you this. I had a couple of great listeners and passengers on the morning train. Stopped in yesterday, Bear and his wife, right? Now,
okay.
Very wonderful people, very interesting people. They brought me a couple of gifts. Now, his wife brought me some apple butter, which I'm just excited about diving into and putting on my toast, next time I make toast here. But they also brought me in, dude, you do moonshine, right? Okay, they brought me in, I'm talking Otis Campbell from the Andy Griffith Show, moonshine.
Whoa.
Pure from the kettle. This is, I mean, I can't say that I took a drink of this because I was working, but let's just say I had it close to my mouth.
Yeah.
Okay? And it was still burning at about 8 o'clock last night. This was about 10:30 in the morning.
I can think of a perfect day for you to save that for. I have a date
I know
in mind.
It's being saved, and we're going to talk about the date, what it's being saved for. It's being saved until you get here because I know you do moonshine, but dude, this is like 148,000 proof. I mean, this stuff is like amazing.
Take it. Okay, I'm going to show you how to you take it and turn it sideways and shake it. Let's count the bubbles. We'll tell you how much proof it. Take it like this and shake it. Keep going, keep
Like
going.
this?
Shake it, shake it, shake it, shake it. Yep, yep. Now start counting to 10 till the bubbles go away.
They're gone. They were gone at like 3.
Oh, wow. Okay, well, you can probably put that straight into your ATV and power that thing.
Okay, I'm doing it again. You watch, okay? We'll count. 1, 2, 3. They're gone. They're gone at 3.
Okay. We'll talk about that. That might be straight from, Casey's. I think that's Casey's moonshine.
Here's the other bottle. This is actually pear.
Oh.
Gonna shake it. Just like
Count
you
the
said.
bubbles. Yep, and
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 on that one.
So technically, for every second that the bubbles are in there, that tells you the proof. So that'd be 60 proof, and the other would be 30 proof. In theory, that's how you.
This is like this one's corn. They just got this one labeled on the back corn. I think they told me it's 108 proof.
Okay, well we'll find out on what day?
On December the 18th.
December 18th. I'm coming to see you at Fort Frenzy.
You are, man. I'm looking forward to this. Hang on, I want to make sure I got the date right because the last thing I need. Whoops, I don't need to be doing that. No. And that.
Well,
I just hit the emergency call. I'm gonna have 911. I'm gonna have law enforcement busted into the studio. I just hit the emergency call on my phone. No, I don't need the emergency call.
Is everything okay?
And I'm gonna show them the screen and go, look at this guy. Does it look like everything is okay?
Fast. We have pear moonshine and Joe Denim. I think it's the 18th, right?
I think it is the 18th. That's the date that I yes, the 18th. I'm just confirming it is the 18th, and looking forward to it, man. It is a not so silent night with Joe Denim. You're going to be doing some Christmas classics. You're going to be doing some comedy. Of course, I'm going to be introing you and MC and all that, and having some fun. So tickets will go on sale next week. Just so people know, ticket price. I'm looking at this. Ticket price is only $10. 15 at the door. $10 to get in and see you, the most unchristmassy guy on the planet, do Christmas.
Yeah, the unsilent night. That is perfect. And I thought that you should come out like we did last fall or last summer, whatever it was, and do a little thing with me, and we could call it the evening train. You know?
You don't
okay,
want to rip off Jason Aldean and call it the night train?
No, this is better. This is like we don't rip off Jason Aldean and call it the night train wreck. No, I'm kidding. I think it should be the evening train wreck. That's what we could be on December 18th.
How about the evening soul train wreck?
Oh
yeah. See now.
Oh, wow.
Soul
okay, now we're getting into it. Yeah.
Well, I'll be out there with you, man. Looking forward to it. December 18th. That's a Saturday night. Going to be at Fort Frenzy, right here in Fort Dodge. And again, tickets only $10. Tickets will go on sale next week. We're going to tell everybody next week where the ticket outlet is, but doggone it, plan to be at this thing. It's going to be a lot of fun, and we don't get you here that often. That's going to be kind of a lead into next year's Denim Fest because we got a lot of things planned for Denim Fest next year. We got a lot of stops, a lot of different little Denim Fest leading up to the big one culminated in Fort Dodge. Whew, man, there's a lot of plans going on with you, my friend.
Yeah, I figured, we thought we looked and said, where are we going to go for Christmas? And I thought somewhere balmy and warm. How about Fort Dodge? So we're going to be there December 18th. It's going to be great.
We're expecting snow in the overnight tonight and tomorrow, but you're coming here for the warmest spot on the planet for December 18th. That a boy.
Yeah, maybe we should put a snowplow on the bus, just kind of.
Absolutely, man. Hey, one more thing about Bear that brought me the moonshine. The moonshine here. Get this. This is a true story. He's got pictures to prove it and everything. True story. Okay. Listen to that. See those bottles even? Yeah. I mean, that's like Mayberry moonshine, man. I mean, it just is the thing. Anyway.
You can't see it, but I'm starting to tremble.
I know your
anticipation.
I'm saving those till December 18th when you're here.
Okay.
All right. And then you're gonna go on stage with the fire going down the throat, the whole works. Dude, this is so pure that if you put it next to a picture of a candle, it's gonna catch fire. It's gonna ignite. I mean,
what does Bear have pictures? You said Bear had pictures to prove something. What does he have pictures of?
Yes. He's got pictures to prove this. His stepdad was Pat Morita, who played Mr. Miyagi in the original Karate Kid.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Pat Morita was married to his mother for like 5 years. And so he grew up for about 5 years with Pat Morita, Mr. Miyagi as his stepdad.
Can you imagine how that would go? You have to be like taking stuff from his hand all the time real fast, like the spatula. Like, stop! You're just doing dishes, you know.
You'd be walking around going, just like Nate, the whole time.
Yeah. Wow, that'd be weird. Well, that's great. I want to see the pictures, and I want to drink the shine.
Yeah. He has pictures of him and Pat Morita, his mom and Pat Morita, and just really cool. So yeah, Mr. Miyagi's stepson actually lives in our area. So how cool is that?
That is awesome.
And he makes his own moonshine. And he makes his own Miyagi shine.
Well, let him know that Miyagi shine makes a great Christmas gift that can be given to Joe Denim on December 18th at Ford Frenzy.
He gives you Miyagi shine.
I'll snatch that moonshine from his little hand.
Joe-san, you get you Miyagi shine. All right. So anyway, I want to talk about last night's CMA Awards, Country Music Association Awards. Okay.
Yes.
I assume you watched them.
I watched some of them. Yes.
Okay. When I was talking in the 7 o'clock hour, those were even better. I like you look now like Plastic Man. I like that even better. So last night I said in the 7 o'clock hour of the morning train today, I said, I'm going to get on my soapbox for just a second here. I said, these country music award shows are getting harder and harder to watch because they're less and less country.
Yes.
And I mean that. They're getting harder and harder to watch.
I took a nap during most of it. I woke up for the good parts.
You woke up for the good part. There were some good parts. There really was. There were some good performances. There were some good parts. However, it's getting less and less country. Okay. God bless Chris Stapleton. He won Male Vocalist of the Year. He won Song of the Year, Single of the Year, Album of the Year. Okay. However, having said that, and he's, as a songwriter, he's written a lot of big hits. A lot of big. He wrote, Drink a Beer for Luke Bryan. He wrote Your Man for Josh Turner. He's written a lot of big hits, right?
Had a huge Chesney song. Yeah, big bunch of them. 10 or 15 number ones.
We know he's country.
Uh-huh.
But since he's become a recording artist, he's gone more and more soul and blues. Yeah. And I think less country. And, he did that performance last night with Jennifer Hudson. And great performance, not taken away from it. Excellent performance. Did it belong on a country music award show though? I don't know.
No, it didn't. I mean, those are the roots where the country. Some of the roots came from that, but it's just a different genre. It's like I filed a petition to get on the 2022 BET Awards. And I'm going to play some Joe Denim on the BET Awards because it's just music, right, Darren?
Right.
Why can't I be on the BET Awards?
I got into a discussion a couple of months ago with a person, and they were offended because I said that too much music is crossing music genre lines, and because I used the word lines, that wasn't politically correct. There should be no lines. Lines should be totally erased. That's part of the problem is we have lines. Okay, so I changed it to parameters. Does that make you feel better? It's the same thing.
Parameters is good.
It's the same thing. But there's a crossover in the parameters of the music. And that's why country is not so much country anymore. And if you watch the award show last night, you saw a lot of that where country's not country. And it's hard for guys like you and I that like country at a pure level,
Well, it's like going to Chick-fil-A. You've been to a Chick-fil-A, right?
Yes, I have.
Okay. Actually. Why? You go to get chicken. It's like watching the award show last night was like pulling into a Chick-fil-A and getting a taco. Right. It's like I like tacos, okay? I like Chick-fil-A, but if I go to Chick-fil-A, I want chicken, okay? If I turn on the CMA Country Music Awards, I want to see country. I want to hear country. I want to celebrate country.
Right.
I love Aretha Franklin. I love blues.
Absolutely.
I spent years of my life in the blues clubs in Detroit learning how to play the B3 organ. I can tell you everything about Buddy Guy and everything about Aretha Franklin you want to know. It's just I love all music, but I like to be when I'm in the mood for country, I want country. It's that easy. I want Chick-fil-A, Darren.
It's just that simple, man. It really is. And I have nothing. I mean, Jennifer Hudson has a beautiful voice, did a fantastic job. Her and Chris Stapleton's performance was amazing. It just was not country. And I agree with you. I like soul. Heck, I used to watch Soul Train on Saturday mornings. I love soul. I love rhythm and blues. I love rock and roll. I love so many different genres of music, but you're right. When I want to hear some country, I want to hear some country.
I want country. I biggest rock fan on the planet. I biggest Stones fan ever. Def Leppard. I mean, it'd be like flipping on TV and seeing Def Leppard on the. It's like they're great, but I didn't like when Steven Tyler was on there singing rock. You know, it's like I love Steven Tyler, but when I'm in the country mood, I want country.
Well, and one of the reasons why, when a lot of the artists got together 4 or 5 years ago and did rock songs, the reason why none of them really, that album didn't go over very well is because country fans want country. The only one that did okay was Justin Moore's version of Home Sweet Home by Motley Crue. And that's probably only because he had Vince Neil singing backup with him. But the rest of them didn't go anywhere on the charts, and it's because people want country, man. Country is country. You know, my dad used to say, just because you wear a stethoscope doesn't mean you're a doctor. Okay, well, just because you're on a country award show doesn't mean you're a country artist. I mean, it doesn't work that way.
No, and I think that it needs to be. We could go on about this forever, but it comes down to I don't go to Taco Bell to get a hamburger. Okay, let's stop. It's okay to have genres. It's okay to have lines or parameters, as we have to say now.
Parameters.
But yeah, it's what it is.
It is what it is. You know, and this is why I asked you to do some Billy Joel at the very beginning, because Billy Joel is not country. And I wanted to hear some Billy Joel. Had I wanted to hear some country piano, I would have said, play me some Charlie Rich or play me some Mickey Gilley. But I wanted to hear some Billy Joel because I wanted to hear Billy Joel.
I want Chick-fil-A and moonshine.
I got
did you see? Right here, did you see the song that Mickey Guyton did with I forget who else was with her, called "I Love My Hair"?
Yes. I was not, and has nothing to do, before anybody thinks I'm making a racist comment, I'm absolutely not, because I'm not racist. I don't have a racist bone or blood cell in my body, but it was not a great song. I liked why they did it. If you saw the story as to why they did it, why it was written, beautiful, great reason. I love it. Absolutely. Let's push that. Let's make sure that doesn't happen to another child again. Great reason why you did the song. Did it belong on a country stage? Not really.
I thought it was odd that they sang a song called "I Love My Hair" and they were all wearing wigs. So technically, they don't love their hair, because those. I mean, I couldn't get through that. That's how I feel. I mean, look, that's not near what they were.
You go.
That was
there
like,
you go.
I love my hair, but not for this song.
The fact that they did not invite you on stage to do that song with them is a travesty.
I think we should talk about something else. Where's my Chick-fil-A? Yeah,
I mean, it really is. The reason behind the song is an absolute pure reason, and I think it's fantastic. I really do. And I loved, and the performance was great. It just didn't belong there. You know, which one of these is not like the other? You know, because
I think we need to do away with you take the C away. Just call it the Music Awards if you're going to go that route. You know, don't tell me it's country. Don't tell me it's Chick-fil-A if you're going to bake me a hamburger. That's that simple. And the funny thing is a little industry talk, and then we'll get on to something else. Everything in the music industry is artists have to stay on brand. Eric Church has to stay on brand. Luke Combs stays on brand. Brad Paisley on brand. Everybody's on brand. And I find it ironic or tragic that all the artists have to stay on brand, but the Country Music Awards does not have to stay on brand.
Correct.
You know, when you hear an Alan Jackson, he's going to come out with his hat and his hair and his fringe, and he's going to sing a country song.
Absolutely. Absolutely. And by the way, speaking of, to round out this conversation to a degree, because I have one more comment I want to make about it. It was phenomenal to see Alan Jackson come out and give the Entertainer of the Year award. God love him. I know he's going through a couple of health issues here and there. He was kind of out of breath when he walked to the mic. I know he's got, some knee issues going on and all that kind of stuff. But the guy's a class act all the way around. He just absolutely, he's pure country.
Yeah, he's pure country. He was out of breath, but Luke Bryan was out of talent the whole time. It was crazy. I was like, what happened, Luke?
What was Luke doing? Luke Bryan, man, what was he doing?
Oh, he was missing everything. He was like, oh, man. But I loved when Lionel Richie came out.
Yeah, you got to love that because it's Lionel Richie.
Speaking of country, I love Lionel Richie. I'm the
I do
biggest
too.
Lionel Richie fan.
Lionel Richie is fantastic. You know, Lionel Richie wrote a country hit. Lady was #1 on the country charts for Kenny Rogers.
Lady, and then what was that? The Alabama song?
Oh, yes. That he did with Alabama. That was on both their albums back in '86. Yeah, that was Deep River Woman.
Deep River Woman. What was it as a I could play Lionel Richie all year.
You got me in some Lionel Richie mood now, man. He's phenomenal. He's legendary across the board.
On December 18th at Fort Frenzy with my good friend Darren Helton, I am going to play you a Lionel Richie medley of 5 songs that have the exact same chords, that are all hits, and Lionel Richie is a genius.
He is a genius. You know, he really is. Shania Twain, I don't know if you know this or not, when she wanted to get back into doing touring and then ended up doing her shows at Las Vegas, she'd been out of music for so long, her voice had kind of lost its training. And who do you think she went to get her voice back in shape and retrained? Lionel Richie.
Yeah, Lionel Richie. I was going to say Luke Bryan, but that wasn't close.
Yeah, no, that didn't work. Luke, I will say this about Luke last night. He still had his Luke humor, which was funny. When he was talking about, when he was introducing Luke Combs for his performance on stage, I thought it was hilarious. He said, I Google myself, and my name is not the first one that comes up first anymore. It's and Luke Bryan, B becomes before C, so should be Luke Bryan and then Luke Combs. Speaking of, I've had people say to me, because when I intro a Luke Bryan song or an outro a Luke Bryan song, I always say Luke Bryan, and I've had people say, why do you say Bryan and not Bryan? And I said, have you ever heard Luke Bryan say his own name? Luke Bryan.
Yeah.
That's why I say Luke Bryan.
Luke Bryan. And you have to pronounce every letter in the word. That's the secret to Luke Bryan. He's like in the alphabet. It's like, we know there's a T there. Luke Bryant.
But he doesn't emphasize his own name. But anyway, last thing on the CMAs last night. I'm sorry. I'm wrong in my judgment of this. I don't think so, because I think he's got kind of a hostile attitude to a degree anyway. I'm not saying he's angry, or I just think he's just a little edgy sometimes. If you noticed when they showed the 5 nominees for Entertainer of the Year, and Luke Combs was announced, Eric Church was not happy about it. Eric Church had that ticked off look, like I should have won that award.
Yeah, where's my award? I want Chick-fil-A. Yeah, right? He was. Yeah, he wasn't happy. You could tell he wasn't happy.
Yeah, no, he wasn't happy at all. This is the same guy that a few years ago, when Garth Brooks won the Entertainer of the Year, he made a major stink about it. He was going on news medias and so forth, saying, what has Garth Brooks done this year, and how did he win, and blah, blah, blah. I'm thinking, dude, let's go back to 1989, 1990, when country music was at its lowest point in popularity. There was a guy named Troy Garth Brooks that came along that brought country music back to a level that it's never been at before. I don't know. What has he done? He made you a possibility. That's what he's done. I don't know.
And he hadn't been to a Garth Brooks show in a while. You go to a Garth Brooks show, it's magic. Like him or love him, he is magically inclined to control a crowd like no one else.
He's amazing, and he hasn't missed a beat. I saw him in 1990. I saw him in 2016, and he was better in 2016 than in 90 as far as his energy went. And his energy in 1990 was over the top. I mean, the guy is incredible. Incredible.
Yeah, as we know, anyway, it was great. Great. Country Music Awards, not so country anymore. And
that's it. December 18th.
December 18th at Fort Frenzy. I'm going to show you what country's all about.
Absolutely. In a Christmas realm.
Christmas country.
Comedy.
And comedy.
A not so silent Christmas country comedy night. That's what it is.
Not so silent. We're going to laugh. We're going to have fun. We're going to tell jokes. And we're going to be able to we're going to pretend it's 2003 and we can laugh at everything. So.
Absolutely. Tickets are going to go on sale next week. We'll tell you where, and you and I will talk about this more next week because we'll have more details. Hey, before I go, man, I haven't even looked at our comments yet. You got a second?
Let's look at the comments? Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, we got a bunch of people back on with us, so let's check these out. Well, that's StreamYard. No, there's not that. There we go. Connie says he's a pianist in a box. See?
Oh,
See?
pianist. Oh, she said pianist. It's hard to see. Okay, pianist. Thank you, Connie.
I'm putting on my reader so I can see. Sarah says, Ron and I want to say good morning to you both. Joe, we loved your Halloween costume you posted on a picture on Facebook. Can't wait till Denim Fest. Oh, that your Halloween costume. The fact that you wore a costume, period, and I mean that in the sense that you weren't nude, is pretty impressive in and of itself.
I wore a Hooters outfit to one of the things. I don't think we took any pictures of that, but I was standing there talking to this very high-end couple, and I was just talking normal, and this lady stops me, and she goes, I just keep forgetting that I'm talking to a man dressed as a woman in a Hooters outfit with a really nice rack. And I'm like, what is wrong with you? And she goes, you're the one dressed like a Hooters woman. I'm like, oh, okay, never mind. I forgot. I forgot that I was dressed like a Hooters woman.
With that hair, you dressed as a Hooters woman. Great. Stumpy says, good morning, boys. Glad you're back on Thursdays. Well, I missed Darren. LLL. Stumpy. Stumpy.
Miss you, Darren. Miss you, Stumpy.
Stumpy. Mike Scott says, good morning, brothers. Good morning, Sergeant Mike. There we go. See, that's Bear. He says the corn moonshine's 120 proof.
We're going to find out on December 18th at Fort Frenzy.
Pear is 108. I had that one right. 108.
All right. Okay, good. I cannot wait to try this.
Adam, good to see you, man. Good morning, boys. Adam,
what's happening to Dami?
Photographer. There's a Stumpy again. I'm a little short. Do I get a discount? Dude, you've been shorted your whole life, and there's not any discount that's going to save you. So sorry about that. We're there. Great. Barry's going to be there. I'm talking December 18th. December 18th, Fort Frenzy, Joe Denim, Not So Silent Night, Christmas comedy and country music extravaganza. Listen to K97 for how to buy and win tickets. $10 in advance, 15 at the door. How did you do all that? How did you write all that when you and I were talking? You were multi-talented.
Well, it's in my piano. If I hit this chord, it'll do that. This chord's for Fort Frenzy. This chord's for tickets. Hear the difference?
I can tell. Yeah. Yes, I can tell. That's amazing.
Yeah.
Connie, she said, we'll be there on the 18th. Great. Can't wait to see you guys again, Connie and Bear. Adam, couldn't agree more, guys. Yeah, see, even Adam. And Adam is on stage taking photographs of major artists. And I'm talking the biggest name artists out there in every genre. Adam agrees with the fact that country is slipping, to say the least. Right? We miss you, Adam. Yeah, Adam, we need to get you down here for a Not So Silent Night.
Adam's great.
Yeah, we got to get him to photograph that whole thing, see?
Well, it's going to be packed out. This is going to be the first sold-out show, the first Joe Denim Unsilent Night sold-out show at Fort Frenzy. So bring everyone. I mean, load them up by the van. Get down there. It's going to be great. It's a great venue. Adam's going to be there. Let's just confirm it. Adam Grimm will be there.
Adam, you're going to be there. December 18th. I don't care, Adam. I don't care if you are invited by Mick Jagger himself to do photographs of just him on stage or the entire Rolling Stones. You're coming to a Not So Silent Night.
Yeah, Not So Silent Night.
Right. Drake, hey, how's it going, JD? And I want to send a nice hello to A1. Well, there you go, A1. Beautiful. Barry says, I'll bring a rye. Perfect. I think we're in for the rye on that one that night as well. December 18th. Tickets go on sale next week. $10 in advance, $15 at the gate. That's cheap, man. That's cheap. And they're being kept cheap because it's Christmas time and everybody's out of money. And so you guys are aware of that. We're aware of that. We want to keep them as inexpensive as possible. But it's going to be a fun night.
And I think that the big Denim Fest the next summer, they can buy tickets, and they're great stocking stuffers.
Yes,
we'll have those on sale, I believe, there. So, it's just this is the first of a long run.
Actual physical tickets to Denim Fest will be on sale at the December 18th gig. So if you want to give them to somebody for a Christmas gift, you can buy them there. Adam says he'll check the schedule. No, Adam, don't check the schedule.
That's
You're
not.
Be there.
No, that is Nashville talk, Adam. For I'm going to see if anything better comes along, and I'm going to tell you, nothing is going to be better than us at Fort Frenzy on December 18th.
Not going to happen,
in
man.
Fort Dodge.
Not going to happen. Not going to happen at all.
I mean, listen, if you
Real Tree Camel Christmas.
What's that? Who said that?
Drake. He's requesting Real Tree Camel Christmas.
I think that's what we go out on. What a hit Christmas song. Yeah.
And you'll play that December 18th.
Oh, I'm going to play that a lot. I'm going to play it a whole bunch. I'm going to make up some new words.
It's going to be on human loop, man. Human loop. Yeah. You're going to continuously play it.
Yeah.
All right, brother.
Jennifer Hudson to come sing I'm going to have Jennifer Hudson come sing a soul version of that song with me. December 18th.
Throw in Mickey Gaiman as well, man. Absolutely, man. Let's make it all happen.
Bring them all. Come on.
About it. Yeah. And then on top of that, we'll get Lionel Richie there.
Oh, I'm going to play a Lionel Richie song. Can
you imagine having Mickey and Jennifer and Lionel Richie all together on stage with you? Oh, dude, my goodness.
2 pianos. It'd be a dueling piano. And we get Chris Stapleton to play guitar, you know.
Right. Keith Urban play drums. Yeah.
And they're all going to be, this is all going to happen when? December 18th at Fort Frenzy, Fort Dodge, Iowa.
That's what it's going to be, December 18th. We'll talk more about it next week, my brother. I know you got to get at it. So I love you too, man. We'll talk to you soon, all right?
See ya.
See ya. December 18th. Tickets go on sale next week again. It's a not-so-silent night. Joe Denim is going to be at Fort Frenzy here in Fort Dodge. $10 in advance. That's cheap. Again, Denim Fest tickets will be on sale that night as well. If you want to buy your Denim Fest tickets in advance, that way you can give them as Christmas gifts or whatever you want to do. We just got a lot of great things planned at Fort Frenzy on December 18th. Again, right here in Fort Dodge. So make sure you are part of that with us. Coming up next hour, we're going to give you another chance to win a pair of tickets to the Fort Dodge Fireman's Ball, which is going on this Saturday. Speaking of Fort Frenzy, it's going to be at the Carter Center at Fort Frenzy. So make sure you stick around for that as well. Big thank you. Big thank you. And God bless each and every one of our veterans on this Veterans Day. Cannot thank you enough for the service and the sacrifices you made to protect our freedoms and to protect us. So God bless each and every one of you as we go out. Thank you so much for all you've done for us and what our active military continue to do for us. And if you know a veteran, even if you don't, if you see a veteran, tell them thank you, especially today. Every day you should do that, but especially today on this very special day. We're going to roll into the 9 o'clock hour, so make sure you stay with me.